audience. Hi, my name is Rayya Aufa. Please call me Rayya. I'm a 9th grader of SMP Baby Boarding School in Love. It's a pleasure to tell you a story today. Today's story is about Ciung, a folklore from West Java. Please enjoy. A long time ago in West Java, there was a kingdom called Galuki, ruled by Barma Wijaya Kusuma. The king had two wives, named Puachi Naganimun and Dewi Pangya. At that time, both of them were pregnant. The king was very happy when Dewi Pangya gave birth to a baby boy. The king named him Haryang Banga. Several months later, Puachi Naganimun also gave birth, but Dewi Pangya had an evil plan. She had prepared a baby dog and gave it to Puachi. She planned to put the baby in a box and had it thrown to the river. Langser, the man who received the order to throw the baby in the river, put the baby in a safe box and gave an egg. Oh, Your Majesty, did you know that Puachi is an evil woman? Did you know that last night she gave birth, but her baby is a dog? They are sinners. You must punish them, said Devi Pangya. In here, there is no place for sinners. They must go to hell, shouted the king. The king ordered his soldier to kill Puachi and the baby. Langser, bring them to the woods and kill them. Yes, Your Majesty, said Langser. Langser, who had to carry out the order, didn't dare to do it. Instead, he saved Puachi. Then Puachi lived in a remote village nearby. Meanwhile, in a village nearby the river, lived a married couple of husband and wife named Aki Balanantran and Nini Balanantran. They didn't have a child. Day and night they prayed to God to have a child. Until one day, Nini was dreaming that she saw a full moon. Oh, my lovely wife, I hope tomorrow we'll get provision from God, said Aki. The next morning, Aki went fishing to the river until something caught his attention. There was a wooden box floating on the river. So Aki quickly grabbed it and opened it. I wonder what's inside, said Aki. What? A baby's inside. Nini, look. God answered our prayer. There's a cute baby inside, said Aki. Wait, what? There's no way a baby could be inside a box. I think we should name it. What about let's name it Wanara? Yep, that's a good name, said Nini happily. So several years later, Ciung grew up to become a handsome and smart boy. The egg had hatched to a rooster. Ciung really loved rooster fighting, so he went everywhere to play rooster fighting game. His rooster was so strong and quick that it won all of its fights. Ciung and his rooster had become famous in Galu Kingdom. The king of Galu Kingdom, who had many roosters and loved rooster fighting, heard the news. So he ordered Langser to find that boy. Until Langser arrived at Ciung house, he was surprised that he found the wooden box. Then he realized that it was the box that he threw into the river several years ago. So Langser asked Ciung father, and he was really sure that Ciung was the king's son from Puachi Naganimun. So he wanted to do a good deed. Ciung, you have been invited to the palace to have a rooster fighting game with the king. And if you win, He will give you anything you want, said Rayya. I think I agree with it. So let's go to the palace, said Ciung and Wanara excitedly. Later, when they arrived at the palace, he had to make a decision with the king. He said this: if I win this rooster fighting game, you have to give me your kingdom. But if I lose, you can have my head, said Ciung. So the king agreed because the king was sure that he will win. The fierce battle began. Eventually, Ciung Wanara's rooster won the battle. Everyone was shocked. The king was really shocked and couldn't believe it. But he had to keep his promise and give his kingdom to Ciung Wanara. Then Langsar told the king that Ciung Wanara was actually his son from Poachinaganimu, and he revealed Dewi Pangyap's evil plan. The king was very shocked and very angry, so he ordered his soldiers to arrest and punish Dewi Pangyap. Well, this event made Prince Haryan Bangga very angry. So he quickly attacked Ciung Wanara. Stop it, you two, for peace. I will divide the kingdom into two parts. The west part of the Chipamali River for Haryan Bangga, and the eastern part for Ciung Wanara. Do you two agree? Said the king. The both of them agreed. Until the next day, Ciung Wanara got to met his mother, Poachinaganimu, and lived happily ever after in his kingdom. The summary of the story is that a boy named Ciung Wanara who got dumped by his second mother, Dewi Pangyap, when he was still a baby, until Dewi Pangyap got her consequence and got punished and got hated by the whole kingdom, and especially her own family. The moral of the story is that you have to be fair, and even though you have a child and you want your child to have like the best, you have to be fair with each other, and you're not allowed to harm others. Okay, so that's all from me. I hope you enjoyed the story, and I hope you can get a valuable lesson from it. And I'm so sorry if I did something wrong or I did have a mistake. And I hope you enjoy it. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.